All right, you love to see it. We are winning the die roll. We've won the die roll the last couple times, which is pretty nice. We are playing some MTGO Vintage in a league, and we are like 1-2. We're doing pretty bad. We're playing a brew. We're just having fun with it. We're not really bothering to. We're not trying to win games necessarily. We're just trying to have fun with these decks. I may play a meta deck after this league, but this hand is okay, I guess. Yeah, we can keep this hand. It's just we don't have a good target. We don't have anything for Mox Diamond. I'd rather just play the Mishra's Workshop, honestly. So let's go Mox Ruby and play a Crucible. It does mean we need 2 more mana to Wheel of Fortune, and I would like to Wheel of Fortune, but I'm also fine with where we are now. Oh, this is mono white initiative. Okay, we have to be careful. Yeah, we have to be careful here. They're probably if they go like human and then they name like they cast. Yeah, this is scary. If this was what I think it is, then we're in trouble. Anointed Peacekeeper. They're kind of. I think they're gonna name Wheel of Fortune here. Actually, I don't think Fatal Push is very good in this deck because we don't run any fetches. I don't know. I don't really know what they name here, but I think that we're... Like, I think that if we're going to play a deck with Workshop again, we'll play, like, Stacks or something else. You know, I don't know if I like this type of deck. Raker's Shop is really good. Glaring Flesh Raker is, like, a very, very powerful deck. But I am thinking that we're going to have to pivot to, like... We're probably going to pivot to, like, a Workshop deck, like a standard one for the next league. But I think after this league, we're going to take a break for sure because we've been playing a lot of Vintage lately, a lot. Having a lot of fun with it, no less. But the problem with me and Vintage, or Magic Online in general, is that I like to play decks that I already own, like that I already put together. I own all the cards, but I have to like build the deck in the actual system. So let's go. Okay, let's go Vexing Bauble here. And just pass the turn. This does mean they won't be able to play any more Moxen. If they had a Black Lotus, then they're... Well, we got a win condition too. We got a Mana Crypt. But yeah, if they won't be able to play their Black Lotus or their Moxen if they were holding on to them. They were probably holding on to them so that they could figure out if they could play Moxen next turn, but we did top deck the Vexing Bauble, which might be very good luck for us. But yeah, even if we draw like a land and we go Mox Diamond, we can't right now, but we could always crack the Vexing Bauble. We would still need another mana to be able to cast the Fatal Push because of the Anointed Peacekeeper. And there's nothing to really Fatal Push. Okay, Seasoned Engineer is very good. This makes me want to... we're going to give it a couple more turns, but if they just have it, then we're just going to concede. Like, I would love to just cast the Fatal Push on the Seasoned Engineer if I could. But right now, I mean, the fact that they have the initiative, we just had to draw the One Ring. All right, let's cast the One Ring. I was going to concede, but, I mean, we might not be able to. Remember, I only concede when I know that I'm going to lose. And right now, it's a little bit tough to say. I'm going to hold off on the Workshop for now. I am going to want to crack the Vexing Bauble. We do have protection from everything, so that's kind of nice. Our goal, if we're going to win the game, it's going to be through wheels. It's going to be through like Wheel of Fortune and stuff like that. So let's hope and pray. Crack the Vexing Bauble off of the Mox Ruby. Mox Diamond. Maybe another Mox or something. We have protection from everything right now, so we're good. But they are gonna get to surveil here. Oh, they're gonna be able to. Okay, they're gonna ditch the Vexing Bauble, which is good. All right, this is another Anointed Peacekeeper. That's fine. That's actually fine. I don't even know what they name here. Probably either Mox Diamond or Wheel of Fortune or something. If they name Wheel of Fortune, I'll be happy. Oh, the One Ring. Okay. I think we still... Let's see. So what we do is we crack the Vexing Bauble. Okay, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that, actually. Because we already... The workshop already serves its purpose. Oh, Void Mirror. Yeah, that's a problem, alright. I think that probably seals the deal. Let's see one more card. And then let's concede, because we can't really win here. Alright, game 2 against a very powerful deck. I don't think we sideboard anything. We could bring in more Void Mirrors, but like... I don't think we need to do that. What would we cut for it, though? Like... One Rings? No. Memory Jar? Like... I guess we could cut Fatal Push, since... You know, we kind of want to just do our thing a little bit better. Alright, let's just do that and see. We're going to go first here. We're going to try to wheel like as much as possible. But remember that wheeling is going to be good for them too. Alright, we're going to keep this hand. We're going to go Mox Jet, or let's go Mox Diamond. Let's go Mox Jet. And let's go... I kind of want to go Psychic Frog. Yeah, let's go Psychic Frog. What am I doing? They don't have counter magic. Mind Break Trap, sure. That means we could freely get this Vexing Bauble in play. And say go. Now we can put Jegantha in our hand next turn. Void Mirror, sure. That just means we don't need Vexing Bauble. Wheel of Fortune, huh? Yeah, let's Wheel of Fortune here. Or actually, no. Yeah, let's Wheel of Fortune. They do have an Ancient Tomb, but I'm okay with this. Because now we can go Tolarian Academy. Or actually, let's just go Urza Saga. Let's just go Urza Saga. And then Manifold Key. Ah, I forgot about that. It doesn't even matter. That was a card. That was just a card. We weren't gonna do anything with it anyway. But I gotta remember what Void Mirror does. So whenever a player casts a spell, if no colored mana was spent to cast, to counter that spell. Alright, they're gonna go Clarion. Do we just concede here? Well, we have the Tolarian Academy, so we shouldn't concede just yet. But this is definitely a problem. I mean... So... We can technically put Jegantha in our hand. Or we could just go strip mine the Ancient Tomb. Yeah, let's do that. Let's strip mine the Ancient Tomb. And then we'll go to Tolarian Academy here. And then just make some tokens, I guess. We don't have any good oh, we have... Did I bring in any artifacts? No, we didn't bring in Grafdigger's Cage. We're just going to find, like, any artifact from this saga. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to activate... Oh, what are they doing here? Oh, okay, let's just... let's activate this then. All right. We're going to make this a 5/5. We're going to start doing some good stuff here. Time Walk. Okay. So let's float mana. And like I said, it doesn't matter what we get here. So let's just grab a Soul Ring. And yeah, I mean, we could Time Walk. But then that means we won't be able to go Orcish Bowmasters. I still think Time Walk is really good. Having like access to 10 damage this turn and then next turn is pretty good. Maybe we can draw another land and then we can... I mean, Explore is always good, right? Alright, there's the Wasteland. So now we are in a good position. Oh, they concede. Okay, cool. Let's move on to our next game. This is game 3, and we're going to try to see what we can pull off here. I do appreciate the Void Mirrors. It hurt them as well, just as much as it hurt us. Vexing Bauble is definitely a little bit better. We cut Fatal Push for him, and like honestly, Fatal Push isn't going to do anything in this matchup. It's really just for 2 drops. I'm thinking honestly we should replace Fatal Push with like Dismember. Maybe that's what we should do next time we play this deck, but I'm probably not going to play this deck in the next league. I'm going to play something different. So anyway, let's go ahead and submit the deck and see if there's anything else we want to... Let's see if there's any other deck ideas that we could play for the next league. Either Dredge. I'm thinking Dredge, Storm. No, Storm is... I haven't played Storm in a long time. If you don't know me, I like to play all different types of decks. I'm like... in a way, I like to be like a master of none kind of thing. I like how I started with Master of None. Jack of all trades, that's what I meant to say. I think that having variety and being able to like know how to play different decks is always good. Because being able to understand how a deck works means that you get to understand how to beat that deck when you play whatever deck you want to play. Alright, so this is a keep. Let's see what they do here. My hunch is they're going to go Void Mirror. Void Mirror? Oh, gosh, they have Void Mirror. Oh, Vexing Bauble. Yeah, that's fine, too. And the Void Mirror, of course. Of course they would have that. Alright, we're going to go Misha's Workshop into a Crucible. That way, you know, if we get Strip Mined... Oh, I keep forgetting Void Mirror. I keep forgetting what Void Mirror does. Alright, so does that put us out of this game? Can we actually win now? Because we don't have any colored lands. I think we lose, right? Let's just see like one more card and then we concede. Because I don't think we can actually do anything now. I think the Void Mirror shuts us down entirely. Well, we'll see what they do here, and then we'll draw one more card. And if it's not an island, even if it's an Underground Sea, like that we're still entering tapped. But it doesn't mean we're out of the game. All right, I've had enough. That was pretty terrifying, but I don't think we could win. We can't do anything. We've got 8 cards and nothing to do. So that's going to be a wrap, folks. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love Vintage. It's a really fun format, and I'm not the best Magic player in the world, but I do enjoy playing Magic nonetheless. If you enjoy any of my content, feel free to subscribe. I also really enjoy getting player feedback, community feedback, audience feedback. So some people do comment on my videos and tell me maybe I could have done this play better, maybe I could have mulliganed this hand. I'm down to welcome all types of feedback as long as it's constructive. That's what matters, right? But anyway, that's going to be a wrap, folks. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.